The Epsilon cult is an in-game GTA cult that we physically for the first time see in GTA 5 story mode. But what's their story? What are their goals? And who even are these guys? Well, we'll try to find out and explain just that in today's video. The Epsilon program has already existed in and possibly even before 1984, which is when the first game in the chronology of the GTA universe takes place, and that is GTA Vice City Stories. In GTA Vice City Stories, a radio DJ known as Tina Jane of the station VCFL references the Epsilon program on her show, and she says that a friend of hers was trying to get her to join it. So now that we established that they have existed for quite a while, if you look at the time of GTA 5 story, at that point they already have been around for almost 30 years, which is quite insane. But what do these degenerates believe in? Well, there is a lot of crazy shit, and I'm not gonna read every single one of these because we'd be here for a while, there's no point, but let's just get down to the most insane ones that I found. According to them, the world is considered 157 years old no matter how much time goes by. Dinosaurs are a lie, everyone is happy, and we all came from the same tree. They also seem to have some kind of disdain for people with red hair, and their main religion's entity, or god, whatever you want to call it, is called Kiflam. I promise that this is actually all a thing in the GTA universe. I'm not making any of this shit up. I don't have schizophrenia. There is an actual article on the GTA wiki if you don't believe me. Fast forward to 1992 in GTA San Andreas, and the cult founder Chris Formage appears on a radio show hosted by Laszlo Jones, and there you can hear Laszlo and Chris arguing while being accompanied by another tweaker in his own right by the name of Darius Fontaine. We also find out that some familiar faces are actually members of this cult, such as Jez Torrent, who is the singer of the band Love Fist, which we see in GTA Vice City, and Macker, who is Kent Paul's friend that we meet in GTA San Andreas. Also in GTA San Andreas, a radio host, Billy Dexter, who is the host of the West Coast Talk Radio, is possibly a member as well, as during his show you can catch him saying Kiflam sometimes. There are also other characters who, let's just say, aren't really fans of these guys, such as CJ's girlfriend Katie, who refers to them as nut jobs. And you know what? She's not half wrong. Now let's move on to 2008 and GTA 4, where you can occasionally encounter homeless people who believe in this shit, and also in GTA 4 you can meet one of the future members of this cult, but by the time GTA 5 rolls around, she also becomes a member of these guys. Another celebrity that is known to be a member of this cult is Brandon Roberts, who is the guy that Franklin can take his outfit when doing the mission Deep Inside for Devin West, and that's the mission where you break into the movie studio to steal that James Bond looking car, and you can actually knock the guy out and take his outfit, and that guy is also a member of this cult. Speaking of GTA 5, let's get down to the real deal. In Los Santos in 2013 in GTA 5, where these guys actually play a bit of a bigger role. This is the first time you can actually see their HQ, and it's located near Michael's house. Just like before, you can hear about it on the radio, but this time, if you're in the early parts of the game, you can hear that they have been denied religious status by the US government, and therefore they can now be taxed. The news report also says that the founder, Chris Formage, was crying outside the courthouse, which makes sense considering the ridiculous amounts of money that they want to squeeze out of their members. Speaking of members, hey, if you want to help support the channel, please go down and check out my channel memberships. Also, if you're enjoying the video right now, leave a like on it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That all helps me out a lot. Anyways, Michael can actually become a member of this cult and do missions for them. They are started via the Epsilon website, and Michael then has to complete some of the most stupid and ridiculous tasks that I have ever done in a GTA game, such as running through the desert for almost an hour or more, depending on if you see any cougars. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether there are cougars in missions or not. But anyway, after a series of the dumbest missions in GTA history, Michael's final task is to deliver $2.1 million to a certain helicopter not far from the Epsilon HQ. Now, there you get two options. First, you can actually deliver all that money, and as a reward you get a rusty tractor looking thing, and then there's the other ending, which in my opinion is canon, and it's also more in character for Michael, and let's be honest, we'll all do this anyway. And this involves you killing all of these morons and stealing the money, which you should absolutely do after the amount of brain damaging stupid missions they made you do, and especially when you consider that this shit takes like 3 or 4 hours altogether to complete. But yeah, if you do end up killing them all, you just get the $2.1 million, and then you get an angry phone call from Chris, and that is pretty much it. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this little bit of a GTA 5 video about the Epsilon program. I hope you learned something new. Leave your thoughts and opinions on this topic in the comments down below. Always love to read them and reply to them. Until next video stream, bye bye.